strong legislation in Congress. And without that, really, it's not going to be solved. I was just wondering what you think about that, and also what you think the chances are of such legislation passing in this Congress, and would the president even sign it?
I think that, and I'm not opposed to having the strongest legislation that we can possibly have. I'm just not in a position to say that I'm ready to lead it. I'm saying, and that's because I've got so many other things that I'm leading and that I'm the lead on, until I know that I just don't have much additional time to lead some other people.
Outweighs all the other issues we face, because it really is the fate of the world, and it's more urgent than people think, because the next 20 years is going to get worse and it's too late to do anything about it. Disaster on our hands already. The question is, will it continue to get worse and turn into a global catastrophe? And what we do today is going to determine what happens in 2030.
They're going to be doing global warming as a problem. So a couple of kids made signs. We're going to, one little girl's already here at Now Congress during this project, more aware of what's happening around the world, because they're the ones that are going to be saving our environment.
Point, and that's to call for national legislation on global warming and climate change. We know that something is out of balance in our Earth system. We already know what's causing it. We have plenty of evidence, scientific proof of what's happening today. We also have the solutions that we need to make a difference. We have the answers at hand, but we need to start implementing them.
But the main message I think that we're communicating today is not about Oak Park Township, but about keeping the pressure on our national legislators through our phone calls and emails and so on to get the carbon cut, and that is our goal.
From warming, because if it gets too hot, what's going to happen? They think that's how the dinosaurs became extinct.
I think it should be stopped, and I thank you. It's killing a lot of animals. I think that the Senate should treat this problem, because it is a real problem that's hurting a lot of people.
For 5 years, I have sponsored in Springfield legislation calling for a meaningful investment in renewable energy. And for 4 years, people told me I was crazy, that I was fighting uphill, that nothing was ever going to pass, that the world just wasn't ready. And this year, we're on the verge of passing not only a meaningful renewable energy standard, but also energy efficiency standards, an energy efficient building code, and a global warming response act. So what happened? You know what happened is you all happened. You guys have succeeded finally in changing the debate. You have succeeded in grasping the science and convincing folks that global warming is a real issue and that the causes are our own. And you've succeeded in demonstrating that this is a pocketbook issue for everybody who lives in our country. We need to reduce the cost by reducing our reliance on oil, investing in renewable energies, and finding ways to make our lives more energy efficient.
We're going to be taking photos today, and those photos will be uploaded this evening. All of that information, the photographic evidence of rallies, are going to go right to Congress to make the point that we do care, that we can make a difference.
Congress! Careful. Step it up, Congress! Step it up!
Step it up, Congress! 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 Step it up.